What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I am Crouton, and today we're playing Timberborn. This is BeaverVille, episode number 2. Today we're going to just be continuing off on the basics for the start of our new colony here. If you could go ahead and put the bush emoji, or the tree emoji, sorry, into the comments, that would be great. Or go ahead and put whatever you want in the comments, really, just to say hi. Let me know you're watching. And also, if you could hit the like and subscribe button, I do appreciate it. If you do enjoy the video. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. It's nighttime, so that's exciting. The most not great time of day for this game because nothing is actually happening. But yeah, our little beavers are hanging out in there with their little campfire, minding their own business. I'm gonna go ahead and build a second one in there. We have some projects currently going with our medium warehouse. I do want to add some more breeding pods here because we don't have enough new beavers being born compared to how many we're losing. And I also wanted to actually change a couple things here in terms of our planning. I'm going to go ahead and remove some of these trees to be cut down or to be planted. Oh, wrong button. Where is it? Gonna do this and this. These actually are never going to get planted, so might as well just not have them. I wanted to build a large power wheel to make sure that when we do have the inevitable droughts and bad tides, we actually have some water sources or some power sources. I also wanted to actually not put these wooden stairs in anymore. I'm going to go ahead and cancel those. I'm just going to unlock the platforms here. And then let me just get rid of these paths and build this entire thing in. And I'm doing that because inevitably when the bad tides do hit, we're not going to be able to walk around that. So we need to make sure they get over here. We're going to have power over there, or powered industrial buildings over here. So that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of small warehouses in. Actually, I think one should be fine for the cassavas to replace the one that I just removed. And then I also want to make sure that we put in a large or small industrial pile. This one's going to be temporary for sure, but for planks, to make sure we have some storage for planks, because we don't have that currently. And then I'm going to go ahead and up this to 4, pause this, and just kind of make sure we have plenty of buildings being built, or plenty of builders building these buildings. And I actually also wanted to change the layout here a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those to not be built or remove them from being planted. I'm going to make a pathway here like so. I'm going to plop a platform in, get this over to there, build a staircase. And I'm actually going to build this staircase build a pathway all the way over here, because when the inevitable bad tide season hits, we have no way to direct where that bad tide or bad water is going to go. And inevitably we're going to have it come all the way over here. So my thought process / idea is build this pathway, and then it'll come along here, go to there, we'll have it end, go here, go there, and then across. We don't need that last one. Oh, we'll need another one here. And then once we get to 300 science, we'll unlock our ladders here to make it easier to kind of navigate up. I know they use a little bit more resources, but the trade-off is, you know, we have to use double platforms and staircases, and inevitably you'll start to use more resources to build the platforms to go up versus just using the ladders to go up. And you know, it's a lot less space needed, which isn't, I mean, a huge issue, but I would much rather be the case where we just have the ladders being used. And then once we have enough science, we'll unlock the floodgates as well, because we do need those. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put another inventor's hut there. Or we could put it here. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Put it there. We have 7 beds open, so I don't foresee us exceeding that limit soon, but we'll see. I'll keep my eye on it as best as I can to make the decision. We only have 15 berries and 3 kohlrabis. I'm going to make sure that the harvester is prioritizing kohlrabis right now, because there are plenty of kohlrabis and we just don't have any food. And we don't have any power, so we can't make any cassavas, even if we had someone working in there. I'm going to go and pause that. Why did I put this all the way over here? I'm just going to move that there. And then, yeah, move it over 1. And then if I need to put another plank one, I could put another plank one in there, but, you know, that's just in case. I'm also going to put this one's priority is kohlrabis, because our kohlrabis are going to be more important at this point. I don't know what's going on here. This will get cut down eventually. It's just taking some sweet time, because we don't have anyone working in these lumberjack blacks. So, you know, that's exciting. Maybe let me see what happens if okay, we'll just have it three work in there. We need wood, so, you know, we only have 2 currently. Let me just see what the science, or how much wood we're gonna need for this. So bear with me here. Since we only have single platforms, if we want to get double, we need 150. I think we need something like this and like that. So let me see. So that's 4, 8 to 12, and then that's 24. I should just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 6, and then 10. It's 5. It's 15. That's 4 is 19, and that's 5, which is 24. So 24 times 4 is 96. Yeah, 96. So 96 planks, which isn't awful. And then stairs will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times, what was that, 4? 32, 96, 128. So we need 128 planks. Versus if we did this, we would need, let me see. So 1, 2, which is that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 8 total, which is 64 planks. So yeah, that's why it's better to use the ladders. Even if we were to unlock the doubles here, they still use 4 planks, but we would still have Let me see. So if we did, we would reduce the amount of planks needed. Definitely. Oops. But it's, so we would use 4, and then say it's a double, so 4, so that's 12. A double plus 1, so that's 8. So 20. 2 doubles is 28. 2 doubles plus 1 is 32. 2 doubles, 40. 2 doubles plus 1, 48. I think it's like, so I mean, it would be cheaper to do it if we did doubles. And we do have the science for that. It won't be pretty. Oh, and then you have the freaking stair planks. So I mean, it's still not that much cheaper. And at least it'll look a little less clusterfucky, if you will. Excuse my French. But yeah, so, I'm just going to wait till we get the 300 science that's needed to unlock the ladders. I know it is not necessarily the best use of resources, but I'm making a judgment call here, so I say we do it. Might as well. Let's see. The babies are kind of coming along very slowly, very, very slowly. They have a little bit of berries as food. Since the drought is over, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. I'm going to unlock the floodgates here. And then I think, so I would like to have it like a dam across here eventually. But for now, because we don't have enough science and whatnot, and it's going to take a little while for us to get to this point, I'm going to go ahead and put the dam here. And let that be built. And then this will, this kind of creates like a block for us. So that at least we'll have a little bit of like water, so that when the droughts do kick in and the longer ones start to come, we won't be as in danger, if you will. Let's see, are all these trees marked to be cut? No. Okay. Go ahead and just mark those to be cut. We don't need this. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. Oops. Put these back. Remove that. Cool. Okay, so we don't have any beavers cutting trees again, except for this guy down here. I'm gonna take one away. Maybe we can get another one there. Nope. We do need more blueberries planted. So I'm gonna make sure that, that's taken care of, because A, that's a food source, but B, it's how we get our babies to grow. So, we gotta do what we gotta do. Make sure our colony is always growing. Otherwise, we're gonna quickly run out of beavers and be kind of screwed. I mean, you can see here, they're dying before they grow up, and so, or they're dying. The older ones are dying before the babies grow up, so we're kind of not able to keep with our population, or our population requirements. So we need to really make sure that we're keeping on top of that. And how how you kind of maintain that is building breeding pods, but also increasing the longevity of their livelihood or of their lives, which comes from happiness and whatnot. But if we're not, able to maintain the level of happiness they need, they're going to keep dying, and living shorter lives. But yeah, so let's go ahead and Make sure we get that unlocked or back on under not being paused because we're kind of running out of water again here. How are we doing with science? Okay, we still have only 130 science. Okay, we're gonna have a beaver grow up pretty soon. Let's see. What well-being do we have that we could possibly use? Not really anything. Let's see if we, what's the housing? No. Can't really do much with the rooftop terrace. I mean, unless we put it over here, but we need a ladder and, you know, all the goodies for that. We have 1 teeth grindstone. I don't want to spend unnecessary science if I don't need to. Trying to preserve it the best I can. I'm actually going to lower the priority of a few of these. We don't need this all immediately. Those can be built eventually. We do want to make sure this floodgate gets built, but we also want to make sure, you know, our staircase is getting built. We don't need planks. So I didn't even notice that, but we also don't have any available beavers. You know, maybe I'm going to high prioritize these, because of the way the water flows, since this is since it's technically blocking the flow of water, the water is actually going to move away from it. We're getting some power generated, but obviously nowhere near enough. And so we need to build a few more. Otherwise, we won't be generating enough power. And I don't really want to use this because we don't have enough beavers to support the large power water wheel or the large power wheel just yet. Hopefully soon, but just not at this moment. But we do have 5 babies, so that's cool. Just lost another one, so we're back down to 11. That's what I'm talking about. Like we see them dying down here, died of old age, born, grown up, born, died of old age. It looks like we're gonna have a baby grow up now, pretty much. So it's kind of good to see that, but it's not, it's not perfect. We're still missing some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and let the game play here, because there's really nothing happening. So I'll go ahead and see you on the other side once things are kind of more or less settled. And we're able to get the ladders and kind of get more beavers so we can get things built faster, and actually get some progress going here, because no progress is happening. So I'm not going to bore you too much more. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I'm back. It's been a little while. So as you can see here, we have the floodgates now up. We're also in the middle of a drought, if you can't tell. We have some of our ladders being built. We'll see what happens here. I think they can only build up to 2 high, and I don't think they're going to be able to build these. So we're going to have to inevitably unlock some double platforms and allow them to be able to walk on those, and then we can delete them afterwards. But yeah, so you can see there. So just a little out of reach. We're gonna have to wait until the next day to unlock these, and we'll have those. And then up here, this is our plan. So my goal is to have the floodgates here. We'll have a levee there just for, aesthetics. Another levee here to close this off, and keep these separated. We're gonna have some floodgates here. Once these are removed, we'll have like so. Well, no, these will be levees as well. Or I think only this one will be a floodgate or a levee. This one may be a floodgate, and then these will be floodgates. And this will be for the bad water. And And then we're obviously removing all this stuff. And we will need to remove all of, at least some of these, like so. And that's just to ensure that there's a good flow for the bad water once it does kick in. All right, so we can unlock the double platforms, which that should allow us to build 2 high and then another 2 high there, and then they should be good to go all the way up. Yeah, I'll just have to build it. We also put a little lumberjack flag here to get these oak trees, precious wood. Unlock those. As you can see, we also finished a few more of these compact water wheels. They are producing plenty of power when the water is moving. I've planned for a medium tank, but you know, unfortunately we don't have gears, so we can't necessarily rely on that. Our venter hut and our hauling post has been built, and then I also put another barrack in here, another one over here, and then I put stairs and whatnot, so then we can have rooftop terraces above these barracks, so they have a you know, a nice little hangout spot as well there eventually once it is built. And then I think that is all I added for that. We are doing pretty well on food. Not perfect, but a lot better. So that is good. Once this lumberjack flag unlocks, we will, or is built, we will need to make sure we lower the floodgate here just a little bit so that they are able to, you know, work. And I'm also marking this as high priority because this was placed down after everything else was placed down, so they're not going to necessarily prioritize building these until later. But you know, I'm gonna make them do what I need them to do. I also only have 12 water, so I'm gonna turn this water pumper back on, and hopefully we'll have some beavers grow up. Let's see, what is the status of these guys? Oh, you're hungry and thirsty. Yep, I can see why. This one's at 70, 87. So hopefully this one will grow up. Okay, go away. Relatively soon. I'm going to mark this one as high priority as well for our workplace. And if you didn't notice, I did pause this breeding pod because I don't think we necessarily want to expand too much bigger. It's good to keep our population rate almost even, so that there's no, it's like in a sense like at 0, so that we're not losing any more than we're gaining any, and we're not gaining any more population than we are losing it, so that we're kind of just remaining almost stagnant in population, because we do have 22 jobs available. So as long as we can keep our beaver population at about 22, we should be okay. And then, you know, if we're going up above it a little bit, it's okay. We can always add more jobs. We have the hauling post, which can work up to 10 people. So, you know, that's good. I want to get the building hut or builder's hut here. So it's going to be a good time, I think, to add this as well. So I'll go ahead and plop that here next to these inventors. Oh no, I'll plop it here next to the hauling post, and then we'll employ up to 2 extra beavers, so that'll add 2 more jobs. So, you know, we're going to want our total to be about 24 employed beavers. Hopefully our lifespan is okay to keep up with that growth and death rate, but you never know. We'll see eventually. But as you can tell as well, like, our beavers are cutting down like crazy. I'm gonna also move these to not be high priority anymore. They're not high priority. And what I was saying about putting a another forest over here, I'm gonna probably plop it down now. I think it's ready. And then we can add a bunch of oak trees over here. And then as we have this ruins, we're gonna want to make sure we have a pathway over here in some fashion. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think we should be good like this. Planting that many oak trees should be okay. Big should. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Then we can plant more blueberries as well, which I mean, I think we have plenty, but you know, just to be safe, we can add a few more once the forester is planted. So how many do we have? We have 188. So we have a total storage of, I think it's like 230. Yeah, the 230 storage for blueberries, which is good because also when a drought comes or bad tide, anything else dies, you know, should be okay. One thing I do want to keep in mind is that we don't have this built yet, and we're going to want to put, you know, the some of the, actually all of the industrial over here at some point in the very near future. So I want to kind of keep that in mind. So what I'm thinking is, you know, we'll do something like this. Maybe have like 3 of these industrial mills. And then, actually, I think 4 should be good. And then we can at least have that. This will be a little walkway. And then we have enough for the gear workshop, so we can unlock this. And then we can put, I'm going to put 3 for now. And that leaves us with a little walkway over here. Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm trying to think. Because I do want to add some more of these water wheels over here. So maybe not. Let me redraw this. Sorry. Sorry for the constantly changing plans here. Let's see. So let me know how y'all think, what y'all think about this. Maybe we could do something like this, and then we can put a gear workshop here, here, and here. And then once we get dynamite, we can blow that up too, and make more space. And then do this. And then why we leave this space open is because we will be able to put a power shaft there. And then we get a platform and we put that there. And then once that is built, we are able to, you know, if we want to put another like staircase back here, we could do that like so. Putting it here, we can then line these up like this and really jam as many power wheels as we want into there, or water wheels into there. And these could be then, you know, we could actually not do this many. We can put large water wheels in, but that is going to be way down the road. We are, you know, I'm very much so over planning this a lot because we don't have nearly enough employee or beavers for any of these kind of projects. So we'll get there. It's been a pretty good episode. We've got a lot what I wanted done. Let's see. Actually, let me double check on this. We have the ladders being built here, so that's cool. I think in the next episode, we'll have this probably at least fully planned. I think it'll be done in the next episode. It's not going to be fully planned and finished in this episode, which is okay. I mean, it's like I said, it's been a pretty good episode so far. And then I think in the next episode we'll have this done as well. But I think that is going to be it for now. It's been a pretty good episode. Like I said, 3 or 4 times now. Our beavers have got quite a bit done. We have a lot of population growth, and we're kind of sustaining ourselves, which I'm really glad for that. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. I'm gonna call it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Look out for the next set of videos. I know for a fact it's going to be Against the Storm. I finally finished a tutorial for that, so I think I have an understanding of the game. We're going to try to, see how long we can survive there. But yeah, that game is going to be a doozy. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it again. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, night, whatever it might be. Bye!